That's tax break like a month. I mean,
How you doing?
We're live.
We here tonight. Late night in this lab. I got my main man John Armstrong, my main man Dave Flint. We'll talk some shit with y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. People's here. People might check it out later.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Shout out to Mason Brother.
No, I thought I'm about to say, don't nobody know about Welcome Back, Carter. Come on, man.
Don't get this nigga started old school rap. That nigga's trying to tackle my brother last time.
Hey, man, Nas will
Nigga
not
say
be,
Nas ain't good again, nigga. I swear to God,
Nas
nigga, I
will
send
not
this
be
bitch off.
Man,
disrespected,
Charleston
nigga.
White was off on that nigga, man. Yeah, hell no, Nas ain't motherfucking relevant. Martin Luther King ain't relevant. Motherfucking Malcolm X bitch ass ain't relevant. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that's like, all right, nigga.
It's funny now that niggas can get famous just for being haters.
Yeah, trolling.
Shit, I've been missing my opportunity. This might be
what?
just what I needed. I always felt like I've been good at hating deep down inside, but like society always shames me for being a hater.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I just be live
That
my
was
truth?
That was before the algorithm. Trump and Kanye showed people, man, if you a troll, you ain't gotta be famous. You could be infamous.
Man,
That shit don't matter.
the real question:
Long
we
as-
all voting for Yeezy in 2024 elections, or
Yeah.
what?
Yep.
Or what? Yay for president, man. Yay if you out there, size 14 on the Yeezy. What you even call them now?
The tax write-offs, nigga. The fucking Adidas said they got 500 million pair of them bitches and they don't know what to do with them.
The tax write-off.
They gonna treat that shit like a Zack Snyder
Bitches
movie.
fuck.
Like,
They're anti-Semitics.
If there's any people out there feeling some guilt and you want to get rid of your Yeezys and you wear a size 14, at Dave Flint, Instagram.
hey, can we shout out the niggas next door rapping? I don't know if that y'all go get to hear this picked up, but there's some young men out here like really laying it down. And so if y'all get to hear it, you know.
Yeah, we're recording in a prominent Cleveland studio, and it's a lot of up and coming young talent recording in the same building with us.
So you welcome.
A lot of bars.
You're welcome.
The sarcasm. It's crazy.
I be sarcastic.
No, I'm not sarcastic at all. I think they're great rappers, despite what you may or may not think. Monroe,
yeah,
I'm saying that I feel like they're great rappers.
All I listen to is local rap.
We can have different perspectives, and like
I was listening to MGK on the way down here.
That ain't local rap.
Yes,
slow
Try to throw that lie in there.
gluten free rap.
No, so
Some white sauce.
couple things we can talk about. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New
We
Year.
did it. We did it.
Y'all just happy niggas had like New Year resolutions and shit.
Hell no. My New Year's resolution was to get home without getting pulled over. And I did it.
As we all downtown got to drive home. Like, it's only the 6th, nigga.
My New Year resolution the same has been for about 20, 25 years now. To grow a little bit. Some years be okay, some years not so much.
It's about growing in here.
No, it's about growing your legs. I'm tired of them.
It's about growing from the.
Have you seen that operation? That's the thing now, man.
I know, I've seen it.
They cut your shit up and increase it.
It's expensive, bro.
How many inches you get, boss? How many inches you get?
I think the one dude got.
The shit, I don't know if the shit
6.
real, but the shit say
No, it is real,
Shit
nigga.
say
That shit is
you-
real.
Oh wait, you said 4 to 6? Like,
Yeah.
Stop playing. It's no way.
I
4
get-
to 6
I
inches.
I
Google
get like
it.
6 feet tall.
You can increase somebody's height 4 to 6 inches
Yeah.
with surgery.
Cause
Yeah.
people's like
But no,
torso and head is like proportion, so you just add some shit to the femur, and you
That
good.
much, that's long as fuck. You got man.
Yeah.
That's
They had them
wild.
John Sally legs. nigga. Like, you should be up here. Like you get your salad toss anytime you sit up. This nigga knees by his ears.
Is that how you pull your knees up when you get your salad toss, John?
Think I ain't had my asshole licked since Obama was president.
Damn.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
You saying it was because he was president, or that?
No, nigga. I'm just saying that's how long.
We don't endorse racism here at Two Drinks.
We got a black president. Yeah,
You lucky the president back.
that's what I'm saying. Like, she owed you one. She lost the bet. I didn't think he's really gonna win.
Oh, while George W. Bush was president, I was spitting come out as soon as Obama got the office. Sucking dick from the back.
Thanks a lot, Barry.
Getting rusty trombones.
Not the rest of the trombone.
I'm not sure what that means, so I'm just gonna let y'all go with that one.
Oh, you know what it means.
I've heard about it.
Nigga, you got fat kids. Don't pretend like you don't know what that means. The baby mama sex that I done had, nigga.
But what?
I'm going to hell for the shit that we did. So don't act
First
like
off, me having 1 kid or 12 kids has nothing to do with me getting my dick sucked from the back. I don't know.
Wait, how you say you didn't know what it was, then describe the act?
No, because he said he get dick sucked from the back.
He's like, I don't know what a rusty trombone
But then
is. But if I did.
No, he was talking about his ass ate and shit. So I was like, I don't.
I'm saying
I ain't
there
got
is
that-
a correlation.
I ain't got that bored with sex shit. I gotta try that many new things. Man, I ain't get that bored with
It
it.
ain't about that. It's about you deserve it, King.
I don't. I don't deserve for my legs ever be pushed up.
Treat yourself, beloved.
You know,
Nah.
You
I'm
can't.
just say no to this.
give your girl some black Whoopi Goldberg lips.
Nah, that's not
Whoopi, if you watching this right now, I'm a big fan.
I'm cool on any of that. I don't.
You ain't trying to go on tour with Whoopi this year?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got to play the cost to be the boss.
Nah, don't.
Oh, I gotta Google this leg extension.
It says a real thing. The nigga be trying to have testimonials and shit. We won't show somebody's face.
Nigga, I hate testimonials.
See,
Because
face
they-
so I walk
Yeah, I need to see a nigga walk in looking like me and walking out looking like you. I need to see this. I need to see the show me the reality TV show at my fucking 8-inch fucking life. Like, let me see from point A to point B.
My 8-inch life. Damn, hold on. Y'all got me
Limb
thinking. How much do it
lengthening
cost
is a
to get?
surgical treatment that can reduce or correct limb discrepancies. Oh, this is some handicap shit.
Damn, so if you a 5'4" nigga, you can go to a 6' nigga with a surgery. That's man, what? That's
What?
wild.
How many-
She's got BBLs and tummy tucks and
Well, I
shit.
know you can make people longer though.
But that's the
crazy.
thing.
It's
A,
just like
a
bones
woman
and
would still
joints.
try to like talk shit on that. A woman.
Fuck that. If you can get your dick chopped off for free, you can get some double kneecaps.
I don't know how that got.
Man, don't they got free gender reassignment surgery?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
if you want to get the flip flop, you can swap it out for the free.
What
Yeah,
doc-
okay, yeah.
what-
This
what
is
you
the
can't
dude.
get double
what
knees for
doctor
free.
signed up to do that shit pro bono?
This was the dude. And then
Yeah,
this
that's
was
what
the
I'm saying.
after.
You can't see
See
the
it
nigga
before
face,
or
man. I
after.
could just be a totally different white nigga, man.
No,
Man,
that's
that's
him.
no fucking way.
That's him. I'm telling you.
So
I've seen these posts.
but
I
like
don't
your
know that.
knees though, like how the
And I gotta see the
America.
recovery. I gotta see the surgery.
America? This some bullshit. Don't believe that
You
shit.
can't show America that.
Yeah.
Oh my bad.
Whatever.
America, don't believe this bullshit. All right. How much do it cost? If it's real, it's
Way
got to
too
be a
much money.
price on it.
Way too much.
Oh yeah.
We
But
have-
it's probably
we
a
have-
BBL
like,
equivalent.
it's-
Like you can go to Brazil
No,
and
it's-
get it for like $700.
Man,
You
wait till I
come
get to
back-
be
you
a
come
rich
back
old
with
nigga.
bitch
I'm
man
getting
legs and
hairline
shit.
surgery. I'm getting a couple new kneecaps.
It's
Willis come here one day.
Ball
And
left.
nigga, me and John was walking. We was talking about how he went to Germany and paid like $5,000 to get his fucking hurricane restored.
Damn, you can do that. You can bring it on
He
back.
said he had to stay in, I think, like a little hotel or hostel for like a month while he was healing and shit. But
I didn't even
Wait,
know they
who?
went bald.
I'm not gonna lie, the nigga hair looked like a carpet, but it was hair up there.
You talking about Wiz Khalifa?
No, I don't know who the nigga was. I don't know who his name.
Oh, I
could've
saw
sworn you said
Akon
Wiz
just got that shit done. His shit look weird.
If I got money, I'm definitely buying me a rag top.
Akon
sure.
look like
So-
he got on a swim cap.
How can I-
Rich,
how can I
hell
say
yeah.
this? when I see niggas like
You get the one with the
when
braids.
I see niggas like
just
Kevin
kill
Durant, LeBron James with just that noticeable patch and ball spot.
Everybody
got
looking at
all
you
the
every
money in
night
the
though.
world.
You
Kevin
can't just
Durant
get the-
is
I
like,
be feeling like that hair shit ain't
The
real
nigga
because it's
should-
like it ain't no way LeBron is like, you know what, permanently put my shit back. Don't just keep spraying that for movies. Give me my shit back. I need to look 19 again.
but Durant shit is just.
Yeah, that shit nigga shit. He just let it grow out. That nigga shit like he got roaches at his house.
Like a body that got found.
That
There.
nigga
It's just, he got
$100
just got
and got roaches.
random naps and then just a sea of an ashy head. Like he don't brush it, he don't grease it, he don't wash it. Nigga, like, it's like Killmonger chest. It's just all my losses. Every nap represents
Kevin
a
Durant,
loss.
if you're watching, we appreciate you as a player, and we would love to have you as guests on
I
the
love
show.
KD,
Oh,
man.
no, he's a dope player.
Yeah.
Love KD. That hair though, everybody hates that. He know that shit.
Come on, man, we gotta get off KD here, man. We got.
But that is on purpose, and that's the reason
he
I hate
can't
that
help
shit.
that, man.
I hate when anybody who got money, who got something they could correct really easy, just don't, just for the fuck of it, because they got money. Do it for the broke people,
I
nigga.
feel it to an extent because just because I got money don't mean I got to become so vain that I need to.
Yeah,
go
but
outside
he
my
going in the
closet.
other direction.
Yeah, he
Would you
do.
be walking
That's
around
the
with
whole
like
point.
just 3 twists in your hand, and the rest
Oh
is
no!
looking crazy?
If I got his kind of money, I would have the most insane hat collection you ever seen in your life. I'm talking about you would never see me with the same hat twice.
You be one of the
Scullies.
round brim hat niggas.
Nigga, I'm wearing
so you
fucking
be the-
fedoras, nigga. I'm wearing Apple hats, nigga.
No,
You
and gonna be a backwards
I'm like
kangaroo.
cowboy
nigga.
hats. Nigga.
And
I'm like
definitely a
little-
backwards
I'm-
kangaroo.
If you got the
Sure.
backwards kangaroo, you gotta put the
I'ma
toothpick
bring-
in your
I'ma bring
mouth.
this shit back. Remember back in the day when niggas had them fucking Chinese hats we used to have? We thought that shit was cool for a minute. I'm wearing one of them bitches and shit. Remember little Chinese hats niggas would wear?
I don't remember that.
No. Like rush hour.
Little wood hats, man. Anyway, niggas wore them.
What the hat look like?
Like it came from Asia, nigga. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? What do Asian hats look like?
It looked very racist in my mind.
Damn.
If that's what you're trying to get out.
So you said Asian people racist?
No, it's me.
Wow.
It was a hat with a Chinese dude with slanted eyes on it.
No, why would it be like that?
You said it looked racist. So I'm picturing the most racist Chinese. There's a Chinese dude
And we can't
with
tolerate
chopsticks.
any type of Asian hat on
That's
this
not what I
podcast.
said.
And I'm
Right.
gonna ask you,
That's what this man said. I didn't say
as,
that.
as an ally to them, I'm gonna ask on their behalf that you just
I
knock it
hear
off.
you. I hear you.
What if dude next door is an Asian rapper? Just getting mad as fuck.
Yo, hey, you fuck with Robin Gann, though? That's my nigga. You never heard Robin Gann?
No idea. No idea.
Who's that?
Do yourself a favor. Robin Gann, if you out there, man, we'd definitely love to have you come stop through, shoot some shit. That's what it need to have in the booth right now.
You just gonna invite a nigga nobody heard of, huh?
Hey man, if you go,
Hey, come on
if-
through.
You might be getting
got that
signed
energy.
with Birdman right now. That's what I heard. So we gonna see how the deal go.
Oh, we doing that?
Yeah, so we're gonna go to the next one because all the parlaying and some other shit. This nigga doing sound bites for niggas and shit. Donovan Mitchell, 71 points.
Damn, that's a whole
Cap-
lot of points.
Cavalier record.
That's an entire record.
Did y'all see the game?
No, I was at work, so it was behind me. I was watching like pieces of it, but I was walking out when they tied that shit up.
So many people saw that game.
Did you see it?
Who didn't see it?
You didn't see it, so let me fill you in. My nigga, what he had, 71 and 10. I think 8th most points in NBA history.
That's a
It was
lot of
11
points.
because they said it was 90. I think 99 points
No,
combined.
that was because of 10 assists.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying I think it's 11 assists, not 10. But they say he tied with Will Chamberlain. Them the only 2 players who did that before.
Yeah, Will Chamberlain had 104.
That's amazing.
But yeah, 99 points combined. To the next game, they didn't even score 99 points. So that's how the Cavs season be going.
No, I was thinking like sometimes sports can be kind of like trivial when you think about like, oh, there's so much shit going on and like how can people keep up with so much shit in sports. And then at the same time, it's like being the human on the greatest level, like to your fullest potential, like peak physical condition, doing shit that people remember you when you die. Like that's crazy. Like you gonna be dead and somebody's still gonna talk about the time when you did this with that you know, like you like immortal. Like wait.
But that's what like anything great. Yeah. If you do good music, if we do good enough at this comedy.
Yeah, cause like if with basketball was like just niggas like going to work, like they ain't really want, they ain't take their job serious.
But that's how it is.
They just on the court with like a cup of juice and shit.
That's how it is. Like
different.
It's real life. A million niggas know how to hoop, and the niggas who don't take it that serious or niggas who squander shit.
No, they going at it.
Or the niggas. No, it don't be. Niggas rather be the cool nigga.
All sports
that space they in and shit. Like it's a lot of niggas who get fucking. They fucking sabotage themselves in high school and college because they rather party than be in the gym.
Nigga, Earl Manigault, the GOAT, the original GOAT.
Never made it to the league.
The original GOAT. And everybody, Kareem said that was the best player he ever seen.
I remember when I first played with him, like, I just remember his energy was incredible.
Nigga. You say Nanigoat.
Yeah, no, it's just, I just feel like niggas squandering their gifts. So it is. Some niggas come in, be LeBron, and nigga to be fucking overtime working 60 hours a week. Asking this nigga why you taking this shit so serious, and then there's some niggas who show up late.
That's that shit from the Bronx Tale, man. And Sonny was telling them the worst thing in the world is wasted talent. I remember when I first saw that shit was ringing in my ears. Like, so it made me eventually want to do comedy, man. Like, if you're good at something, you gotta try. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't even religious, and that's like a sin to me. Like to be given a gift and you ain't doing shit.
That's how I feel every time I see a tall nigga who don't know how to play sports.
Nigga, here we go. All right, man.
Let's pack this shit up.
Yeah, we gotta pack this shit. Man, you need hugs, plural, nigga.
So, keeping on sports. Sports is dangerous though. You was talking about how you live forever and shit, man. But certain sports, man, like basketball, is like it's one that you can get. You can get a, you know, they have had deaths on the court. You know what I'm saying, stuff like
nigga,
that.
Football, any play, nigga.
But like that football, Sunday night,
Monday night. What's his name? Dude on Buffalo.
Devin Hammer. What's his name? Devin Hammer.
I forget.
I don't want to say his name wrong.
But no,
so what happened? He just got hit, and then
he got hit, but he got up.
He a defender. So T. Higgins was coming around, and they collided. T. Higgins went low, and it looked like he caught his helmet right up under his chin, maybe his chest. But my man tackled him down, was on top of him.
For sure.
He stood up, and then he just, boom, just fell back on his ass.
But they said this shit was cardiac. Like I think he had, in my humble, whatever, I think he got hit in the chest, and I think he might he was probably like on a lot of pre-workout or some shit. You ever take that shit before you go like work
I
out?
have never taken pre-workout before in my life. I don't endorse it.
But for real, and I'm not saying this like to go at him. I'm just saying in my opinion, because like if he was concussed, he wouldn't have got up. Like that was his heart, because his head thought he was okay, but his heart was like, and he fell back out.
He had pre-workout high school. He been so cracked out. That shit is like, man.
And getting hit.
Bet they be just drinking that shit by the
getting hit as your heart is pounding out and somebody come in. You ever get hit in the chest or the stomach? Somebody knock the wind out of your shit. So imagine that shit happening in your heart as your heart is on the out pump.
That's why like football is. The entire game could be your last fucking play.
Nigga,
you go to work and the same thing. Be true.
A nigga made a YouTube, well, not a YouTube, cause
I don't even understand, bro.
A nigga showed a video on Twitter and TikTok and shit, and he showed that a lot of these crazy injuries happen at Cincinnati's field.
Cincinnati's field.
Like it's
Ryan Shazier got paralyzed there. A Steelers player got hurt there. Like a lot of niggas like had career-ending injuries there. And then this shit happened on Monday.
Corey Dillon Super Bowl hopes.
Shit, the Cincinnati Bengals ruined Bo Jackson's.
But we always beat them.
Not this year. They got us this year.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bo Jackson, man.
I think the Bengals might just be unlucky.
I just talked to him the other day.
How you doing?
Man, this nigga, you know how Bo be, man.
I know.
Nah, Bo B.
He be trying to be to himself, you know? Like, but it's like, get out here, you know? People like you, man.
Y'all niggas know everybody. This nigga say, nah, Bo B.
I mean, I don't want to name drop or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I just know everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga know Earl the Mandigo and Bo Jackson.
Got a lot of friends.
Let's talk about something a little more serious. The U.S. Virgin Islands DEA. I'm sorry, the U.S. Virgin Island District Attorney.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute, where you?
She got fired the day after she brought up a suit to sue Jeffrey Epstein and the people who call J.P. Morgan.
All
They
I
said-
heard was the word Epstein, so I'm like, oh.
You know that nigga too? Epstein.
He hang with this nigga too.
All right, let's start backwards. Let's start with Epstein and then work our way backwards.
He said they was
What
25,
happened?
but they look young.
Somebody found like some drawers on the submarine. What happened?
Some drugs. Oh, they don't talk about what her evidence is, but her just trying to sue J.P. Morgan. And is it J.P. Morgan? I believe it was J.P. Morgan. I don't want to have them under fire for no reason, but I'm 100% sure it's J.P. Morgan.
But this was recent?
Yeah. This is like a couple days ago.
That's the thing, man. Like, dude just ended up dead. Old girl in jail, and now it's just supposed to go away. Meanwhile, none of the people who was doing all this fucking is gonna get, got on this.
We'll know who did what with who, man. We just all. Hold on. Wait a minute.
You know?
Don't do that.
Your face come through the like the shadow.
Yeah. Days after suing J.P. Morgan Chase, because you said that they directly show in their books how they contributed from the process of the island, I guess from what the money it might have brought in or the taxes or the breaks or whatever. They were saying that they was filing that shit, but somehow had no idea what was going on in the island. Like, for y'all to be having all this information on the financials, somebody had to be down there on that island. Did some homework.
Maybe they emailed them to work from the island. They didn't know.
Could be.
They could have got that job off Craigslist, and they just sent them a laptop in the mail and a little headset and told them like,
that
"Hey,
if any state or territory gets fired without some scandal behind them, it's damning when they get fired when they're chasing a scandal."
Well, the big thing about this shit too is like they see that everybody see this and they still don't give a fuck. It's like when they killed that nigga in jail. That's the level, and that's the part that's kind of scary. Cause like some shit, like CIA type shit, they do the the cancer gun or all this shit to where it make it seem
a
like
cancer gun."
this is actually
Damn.
documented, yeah.
Like,
But they'll do
you
some
can't even just
they'll
shoot
do
me. You
some
gotta
shit
shoot
to
me
make
with
it seem
cancer.
well. They'll do shit to make it seem like it was
like the
an
bullet ain't
accident.
enough. Like,
So when like people like had to stay down in other countries, like so and so had a heart attack. They got a heart attack then too.
oh, so it's like
So-
a tiny little.
So to not even try to cover it up by that way and to do it just blatantly like that, like we hanging a nigga in jail in one of the most high security jails, and the camera just happened to be off. You know what I'm saying? Like that's and then to do some shit like this, firing her and everybody see it. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. That's money and power, man. Like, yeah, we fucking kids, so what? Back to work. For real, man.
He is quoting someone else. That's not how he thinks. Anybody got lost in that story?
Can you get speakers in the submarine, or like would it like fuck up
The
the
sonar.
sonar? Cause like
What if you just sound like a whale with Tourette's? All the other whales, like, what's wrong?
I'm
with
definitely
this?
gonna have a fire ass playlist in my submarine though. Like I got some heat.
How big you going? Like, as you walk, as you walking around, or is it one of them cocaine ones where you just like a
I definitely
torpedo?
wouldn't do cocaine on a submarine. That seemed like that'd be a real bad place to be doing cocaine.
Who being claustrophobic underwater, and you can't move.
Oh,
Trying to open the window just to see outside. About to kill everybody. Hey, just roll the window down just a little bit.
I do want a mini sub though. I want a
That's
mini
what I'm
sub
saying,
and an
the-
amphibious quad. You seen the quad that you
Yeah.
can just
Them
drive
the tiny ones that like coke dealers be using to get coke across the thing.
Look, I don't know what John's talking about. We claim to make any of these
niggas
things.
like you was my old chopper in jail now.
Nigga,
I'm using
I'm
my
gonna say
I'm
fuck.
using my submarine for my personal enjoyment, regardless of the
Speaking of
statements
that, I heard
made
about El
by
Chapo.
Mr. Armstrong.
His son being captured in Mexico.
yeah, and the whole cartel while they
They
somebody
going after niggas' head, man. They setting shit on fire, niggas.
they was shooting at the plane that was landing, like they running up and shit,
Man,
like
we don't know the real truth. We just know whatever we saw in our phone, like everybody else did. Man.
The real
We don't know
truth
what the
is
fuck
that Mexico's not as controlled as they think it is.
We not even in Mexico. We don't know what the fuck happened. She could have forgot to put the fries and the wings within the same box. He could have been like, "You stupid bitch." Blah blah blah.
the real truth is
Fucking-
the reason these
You know what the real
motherfuckers got all
story
that
is.
money because white people need cocaine, and they will never be held accountable for that shit. So they still getting all that coke, and they like, y'all can destroy y'all.
Man,
The
all-
same shit they did to the ghetto in America. Like, you can
Okay,
destroy
but
yourself while giving us what we
They
want.
made a lot of money, man. You think the cartel would like open up like some Popeyes franchises or some Raising Cane's?
It's
or
probably
something
like a
Really?
handful of like
Really?
good-hearted ass.
I
Like,
do.
like we ain't gotta do the violence. Like, it's probably like a
You can get a
handful of them.
Walmart. You can get a couple Walmarts.
They being mean to shit. Like, shut up, nigga. We don't want to do
Like
no
a
good shit. Like,
Little family lawn care business, something like. How many
You
years
know,
we at it? Like,
guys, we literally made $1 trillion last year. We can change our country. Shut up, nigga. I want to go to it. Like, these niggas still living like drug dealers in the 80s, man.
hey, I can't. No,
Allegedly.
no.
One thing
I
about
cannot.
greed, most people can't put a cap on that greed.
Yeah. Because after the money, what after that is power.
Not even that, greed keep moving the goalposts for you.
Alright, I got a piece.
Like, 1 minute you thinking that everything is, you know what I'm saying? That's all I need is $1 million. Then you get $1 million. You know what? 5 million look even better.
Yeah, yeah.
Then 10 million look even better.
Well, too, because when you at that level, too, like, that's when you realize that ain't really no money.
So how you find happiness? Like, what's happiness for you?
Oh, I don't know. When you're a drug dealer.
No, just anybody in life trying to achieve anything or get anything in life. Like you said, if you're never gonna be happy with anything you ever get, then where does the happiness come from?
Health.
I mean, happiness comes from wherever you want to be. I'm just talking about people who greed. Like, a lot of people get greed shit and shit. People in acting, people in fucking sports. Like, greed take over a lot of shit. Like, a lot of niggas.
Yeah,
Shit,
we
Tom
all-
Brady
we
getting
all
divorced
human.
right now because of greed.
Sorry, I gotta run, man.
Alright, bro.
Good to see you, brother.
Good seeing you, bro.
Same.
Big fella.
Dr. with John Armstrong, appreciate him coming through for his half a segment. But if he don't get home into his coffin to preserve that skin, he gonna wilt away to an old nigga he really is. I don't like twerking in the camera, but whatever you wanna do.
Hey, remember when we first met you and you used to not be getting your side shaved, You had the you had the Cosby fro. Oh,
My hair was never that bad.
no, that shit was.
He said you was the hair from the Power Rangers.
Yeah. I'm fried.
I could tell.
So yeah,
Nigga is trying to make a hit over there. That nigga gone. He won't stop. The lotto, shit, damn near $1 billion again. For a company that's in debt and for inflation to be so high, I'm trying to figure out how the lottery just keep being funded.
I say that shit. I don't believe in lottery. Ain't no lottery. You think they're just giving away all that money? who you know personally ever? And your auntie side,
I mean, I
uncle
won a
side.
couple dollars off the lottery.
But I'm talking about like some mega achievement. Exactly. So think about it. They got all these people, all their hopes and dreams, paying every day, hundreds, thousands, 50, because they promise you on the billboard, like, yeah, you good. You know what I'm saying?
So you telling me basically the lottery is the same thing as the McDonald's Monopoly game? I got you. Cause I was eating that shit for 30 years and I ain't never once seen a boardwalk piece in my life in that one game.
I'm gonna start a lottery.
That's how they did back then. Niggas just run numbers.
Just give me some money, and like maybe you might get some money. You probably won't, but you maybe might get some money back. But just keep giving me money, and you never know.
This nigga Flynn trying to run mobile fucking Ponzi schemes.
Right, you trying to be a preacher.
Man, life a Ponzi scheme.
Like
The whole soundtrack. Yeah, man.
I've never seen that movie from beginning to end.
What?
Hustle and Flow.
Oh yeah, me either. Like I seen clips. I couldn't get past
It was
the
so
perm.
bad.
The perm was like, I
It
was
was
like,
just
oh.
so bad. Every time I watch it, I get like 15 minutes, but I can't do no more of this. The Terrence Howard from Cleveland, I just want to see him in that light.
The memes was fire though. Like that movie created some of the best memes we'd ever had in our life.
I've seen a nigga in the swim movie and he was crying about swimming. I just gonna do Hustle and Flow.
Man, I was fucking crying when they dropped all the names. It's like the pictures of Iron Man, Superman. Man, it's like, oh my God. No, but you gotta respect Big Homie, man, because he himself in every movie.
Oh no, he typecast himself. And nigga said, I'm gonna be the unpredictable light skinned nigga no matter what role you throw me in. But you a teacher. You never know. Kids get out of hand, you never know.
Yeah, I gotta go back and watch Best Man. That was fire.
I gotta watch that Best Man Chronicles. I hate when people try and make you do some shit. Like, hurry up and watch it. Like,
Yeah, let me watch
I'm gonna get around to it when I get around to it. I'm not stopping my schedule. Like, I gotta see the Best Man Chronicles.
See, and then you got to cut their ass off because they don't want to hit you with the spoilers.
Yeah,
like,
man, but-
wait till you like, no.
Puerto Rican nigga in my job kept talking to me about, like, bro, don't try to take my black culture. Alright.
No, he was just trying to like let you know like he was one of the good ones.
He was like, my nigga, man, you ain't seen it yet. So he thought he was starting the conversation off wrong. He thinks you're not white, that you can just say that freely.
You want to test the water a little bit.
Yeah, you like, I'm a black, my stepfather raised me black. I'm like, that.
He said that immediately after.
Yeah. But I know a lot of Puerto Rican niggas, they all say the N-word.
Yeah, like all of them. Like I don't even.
They say that shit more than us. Like, man, this nigga John Legend be singing. They find a way through that shit and send us
I
like,
think everybody know who can and can't say it though. Like you already know. We past that at this point. Like yeah, I think everybody know. Like unless you like literally like 89 years old.
I mean, yeah, to an extent. My thing is, I don't even care no more. I feel like the word done ran its course for real. I feel like certain shit is just like beating a dead horse.
What you mean?
Like certain shit is like beating a dead horse. I feel like it's got to come a time where either we find a way to just snuff this shit out, or we niggas just act like it don't exist. Cause niggas can't be in the year 2550 and still talking about, but in 1966 they called us a nigga, and that shit hurt my feelings, and hurt my kids' feelings, and they kids' feelings, and then they kids' feelings. Like certain shit you gotta let go. It's like me getting mad every time somebody call me short. Like nigga, certain shit just like fuck it.
You just gotta start calling white people nigga more often so you feel comfortable.
So they feel comfortable, huh?
Listen, don't make your white friends awkward. Call them nigga all the time. Every time you with your white friends. Just to show them that you're not like that. You're different. Do it all the the time. It's my advice.
So when they say it back, it's just gonna be high fives.
No, why would they say it back? They would never do that. Because you said it to them, so they know not to say it. Like, yeah. That's a good idea.
You give them our warnings.
Great idea.
Like Paul, you my nigga, but you better not call me yours.
Like why? Like why even like dangle it out there? Like just gonna tease them. They probably be talking like, "Gosh, she's always singing."
The funny thing about it, I feel like.
But everybody said it.
Oh, they gotta say
Niggas don't say it.
Cause just think about it.
It's
Niggas get so mad about hearing a white person behind closed doors saying the N word like that shit.
Well, I don't at all. That's what
they
they're supposed to say it behind
He was
closed doors.
secretly mic'd up, or he sent out some emails, had some crazy shit in it. Man, how racist do you be when you by yourself? Just think about how racist you are when you you just in your house.
Type in an angry ass email.
Man, listen, you be like ching chong chong, bitch. You heard I said press 3. Like niggas be crazy.
Damn, I never use those words specific.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be wild. Nigga, what? Niggas got you call it a fucking T-Mobile or something. Like, can I pay my phone bill? 1 minute, please. Like, bro, where you from? I'm from Texas. No way.
My name is Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, like nigga, where you? Man, listen, I'm on the phone with customer care today. I could distinctly hear an Indian baby screaming in the background. I was like, this loud. Like, you got the baby in your lap.
They could just be doing it from the lift or the Uber.
No, they probably brought it. Oh,
So
yeah.
listen. So I was like,
Wait, can't you
I'm
do
like, hello,
that?
can you hear
Yeah,
me?
if you
It's
got
a
to work
noise.
from
It's a
home.
noise in the background. She's like, hold on a minute. I'm trying to search for the account now. She come back, room completely quiet.
Yeah, because you could just
She had to
work
kill
from
that
home
kid or
job,
went outside.
the little mobile, pop it in the laptop,
He said, is it a boy or a boy?
drop off some pieces.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the kid like, wah! I was like, hello, yeah, my number is this. I'm like, can you hear me? She said, yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? I was like, I hear a lot of
Not
shit.
really.
Hear a lot of shit in your background. But no, I just think about how racist you be, man. Like, just when you, how can I say, when you think nobody's watching, you say things that you don't even think, because you don't care that they racist. You're not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. It's just, you might say some shit. Or like when we make fun of white dudes, we make a crazy voice, knowing that half the white niggas, we don't even sound like that. Like,
I don't think I don't think pointing out differences is racism. I think it's racism when the hate is involved. You can say people is different and do different weird shit, and it's hilarious. But once you say I hate blah blah blah,
Oh no,
blah,
I get that. I'm just saying as far as like, if I hear a white nigga rapping, motherfucking rap lyric, I'm like, nigga, you actually said that out your mouth?
I might slap him.
I mean, yeah, to an extent, depending on where we at, you might think about it, but just to fight every nigga who about to go to motherfucking concert,
So it's a lot. It's a lot.
that's what I'm saying. Like, so you tell them if you at a concert, you go to like prime example, they got this T.I., Gucci, Jeezy shit coming. You go to that shit and you in that bitch, and you see 40 white niggas just rapping some Jeezy shit. Nigga this, nigga that, you slap in the section.
Possible.
That's what I'm saying. Listen to this. Like,
You know they gonna play the fucking drums of Wakanda while you get stomped out. Nigga, you gonna go down to history. They gonna make a whole day for you. Like for the love of his people,
listen
he
to
got
that
stomped out
listen
by
to that headline the
17.
next day though, at whoever hip hop concert, a black person got stomped out by a group of white people
Oh,
that were
my
saying
God.
the N word.
That's just it.
Take it there.
So that's just it. I mean, you might try to have a case, but when they find out you was the initiator of this incident and the aggressor,
This ain't a Trump rally. Don't be yelling nigga at this.
I'm just
This
saying.
ain't your event.
by the time everybody come to rescue you from getting
Nah.
stomped to sleep,
Fuck that. They company. You letting a white person
Lullaby.
come in your, wait. You letting a white person come in your house and just call you
listen,
nigga?
this is like
You
fucking
don't
a
come
little
on
bitch
black
from New
folks
Jack City.
calling me out my shit.
Rockabye, baby.
And they was all wearing Birdman lugs. Every single one.
They still do though.
They starting this nigga out with Durangos and fucking steel toe boots.
Hey, slavery of choice, right?
You gonna get one of them kicks and be like, you know what? Say what you want to say, brothers.
Y'all can hate if y'all want to, man. We all know the truth, man. Nobody's just gonna be a slave. Why would you just like if you had to
So why would you
choose?
let
Why
them
would
say
you
that?
just be a slave when you could not be a slave?
That's how it started, by letting, it's a slippery slope. Let shit slide.
I don't know
once.
about super slow. I would say this. Niggas always talk that crazy shit like, oh nigga, I could be
Man, if I was a slave, I'd have been.
I'd be Nat
shit.
Turner.
I'd
I got one simple truth about the whole slavery shit. I don't see how niggas survived.
They didn't.
A nigga like me couldn't have made it a month, let alone 40 years.
They survived because I told them, no,
Tell me
I ain't doing all
16-hour
this.
days, I'll get my ass
Doing
beat.
what I
That's
want
how
to
the
do.
interracial shit started. They was like, you know what? We killed all the men. Shit. Load one up real quick.
Nah, see, this is what I'm telling you that I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine living no time without technology. And I hope I live to a time where I feel like we living in the Stone Age. Like, nigga, we used to do shit like this. I ain't never used to get my fucking robot feet to fly me to the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like back then, man, nigga, listen, you had to be a slave 16 hours. 20 hours some days. You got fed dog food. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes they didn't fucking cut your nuts off and shit. And you just woke up and kept doing it. Like, life must have been
I
important.
mean, you probably didn't wake up immediately after getting your nuts cut off, but like, pretty sure at some point during that season you got back around to it. You gonna need like a couple days off work for that one.
I'm not gonna lie, the first whooping I'd probably laid there and just said, I'm done. You might as well just sell me back, big dog. It's over with. I ain't built for none of this. This ain't what? Nigga, have you felt that shit before? Where the dogs at? Sick 'em on me. I can't deal with this shit. Had to drown me or something, nigga. I remember I watched this one, and it's funny I thought of this now. I watched this one like slave movie. I don't remember what the name of this shit is. But the nigga was accused of stealing this meat, right? He said he didn't do it. It was proven that from what we saw in the vantage point of the movie, he had nothing to do with it.
Talk about life.
Nah, it's like, I don't even know if it was like a little docudrama or some shit. I don't know. Some of the shit I watched. So the slave master caught the nigga. He made the nigga wear a piece of this meat around his chest. I want to say it was like for years or some shit. So when the nigga finally take the fucking meat off the nigga chest years later, he done went psychotic because he been sniffing this shit. He identified with it now. It was like maybe a couple weeks went by and the nigga hung himself in the same house the meat used to be smoking in. Because I guess he missed all of it. Like, it was just psychological shit like that. Like, I can't imagine that.
Stockholm syndrome in a weird way.
Mm-mm. That's weird to me. It's no way you'll kidnap me and I'm not gonna leave when you let me. Gonna be fucked up, nigga. I remember like before you.
I mean, at the end of the day, we can't really be mad because that was his choice. You know, slavery was a choice. He chose to wear meat around his neck. So why would you?
Mm-hmm.
That's on you. Like,
they said the Will Smith movie flopped. They said that bitch ain't doing no.
oh, you mean nobody wanted to see a slave movie this year? What?
I mean, I never want to see slave movies.
No,
They depressing. It's never a happy ending. I ain't seen one yet that I like.
no, slave movies are good family fun for everybody.
That's like watching the Titanic. We know how this shit is.
I mean,
Listen.
I wasn't that mad watching Titanic.
Slavery movies are
I didn't
good
see too many of them
family
now, so it was
fun.
like, yeah.
Take your kids to see a slave movie. You want to educate them
That's how they feel about
on
them
what
movies.
type of people they're going to be.
All that shit, like, I remember watching 12 Years a Slave, and I'm talking about 20 minutes in the movie, I was like, yo, fuck this movie. Like, fuck this movie.
Django is the greatest slave movie ever.
I don't like Django all like that, man.
I don't know. He went up and he shot up a bunch of slave masters and shit.
I get all that. It was
By Hateful Eight.
that's
That was
cool.
fire.
I mean, I'm not gonna say like, get me wrong. Quentin Tarantino make some dope movies, but that shit was just, it was alright to me. I would say that's probably the best slave movie we ever had because it's the only one that had a happy ending or therefore almost a fucking superhero. You know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, it was just
A superhero slave movie?
it was still fucked up.
Catch a free.
Like the shit was just fucked up because it was like they had this chick in like the hot box and shit. Then they was about to castrate the nigga. Like the Django fight, they was beating each other to fucking death. He had to watch it. Like shit was just wild. Sam Jackson cooning for the best of cooning. I was like, it's a lot going on in that movie. I had to see Leonardo DiCaprio say the N-word multiple times. That made me feel that way. It's Catch Me If You Can, one of my favorite movies.
You gonna let these niggas in the big house?
Nah, that nigga, He would say that shit with the hard R. When he was
treated like white folk. No.
He's like, if he said if I wanted $100 nigga, wow, and that shit like, damn, that nigga said he was. I think it was either Samuel Jackson or Jamie Foxx. Some of that nigga was like out of it, like he was trying to apologize to niggas and shit.
This nigga's the GOAT, man. How you Nick Fury? And these niggas in the big house.
The thing about this, I want to know who his agent is, because that nigga probably got to be the best nigga in the world.
No, he didn't start till later in his life.
Like, even later in life, you got to think about it.
Who's he, like 40s?
Your agent put you in all the positions, from Spike Lee to Quentin Tarantino. Like, he was like, I got the perfect person for this project. And you landing all this shit.
You gotta give it up, Samuel L. Jackson, y'all. If you out there, we appreciate you.
You out there, we appreciate you.
I know he watching. He watching right now. I know he is.
That'd be awkward as fuck if it was one nigga watching. My phone had the algorithm put this shit right in front of me. Told me to tune in. Told me to tune in. Y'all got a problem with my Django character?
No, we support everybody, man. More importantly,
The one nigga that played the cowboy in that bitch, I feel like he played a bad guy in all his movies. The little black-haired nigga.
it was Cowboys in the whole movie.
No, the one nigga that was trying to cut his nuts off.
Man, I think I probably mentally blocked that shit out. I don't even remember. Was he in any other scene other than the?
I don't remember. I just remember that scene because I remember him because he was like he been like Law and Order, all kind of shit. He been in all kind of movies. You know, but then all that shit be bad, man. I be ready to get mad. I can't watch shit like
Why you think slave movies be winning all them awards?
because white people love to see us dance.
White people like slave movies more than black people.
That's when America was great too.
The same reason why the only time Denzel Washington been nominated for awards is when he was niggering it up.
Damn, niggering it up.
Yep, he played a coked out bad cop and won an Oscar. When he was a nigga calling every nigga a nigga and basically getting a disrespectful black teen supporting actor nomination.
So why do I love that movie so much?
Halle Berry getting clapped by some old white nigga. Oscar.
Yeah.
They
Why
saw-
do I also love that movie so much?
They got to see our black queen fall. It all started with Swordfish. She took that $500,000, showed them titties, and it went downhill after that. It's like, well, we got another movie if you don't mind. Look, if $500,000 is cool, we got 5 if you let me Bob Thornton fuck from the back.
No, we just talking shit, Halle. You don't want no smoke. You know, Halle from Cleveland, she'll pull up on you. She'll spin the block.
That'd be the best day of my life. just walk out the house and walk out the job and Halle Berry there. That's Halle Berry? Oh, she here for me,
She'll
dog.
pipe up on you.
That'd be the craziest way to go. I had to die a legend because niggas had no reason to know why she smoking. It's like, this nigga was fucking Halle Berry. This nigga, like, why this bitch so mad at this nigga? Like, what? Come on, bro.
You just saw that nigga try to get Alabama. You heard her play Alabama because she made more than him.
Who?
Eric Benet. When they got divorced.
Man, that nigga tried to have her pay fucking child support 'cause she adopted his daughter.
That part, yeah.
That nigga's a smart nigga. I ain't gonna lie, you adopt my kid, bitch. We a package deal now.
That's a wild motherfucker right there.
You leave me, you left my daughter. She got accustomed to a certain kind of life that women say. I was accustomed to the kind of life that I've been living, so I can't go back to poverty.
Damn, that's wild when you think about it.
A lot of niggas be like that. They don't talk about it. A lot of families wouldn't be having to pay their alimony shit. Especially a lot of them be thinking they gonna get over it just because they live in LA. And you done blew up and your husband still work as a fucking insurance salesman or some shit. Y'all get divorced, he's about to collect half of all that.
What if you just do a prenup?
That bitch is hard to fight. I mean, that bitch gonna be ironclad. It's easy to get loop on a prenup.
Damn.
But if you don't, I mean, if you do have one, that should protect you to an extent. If you, as long as you're a lawyer, make sure that shit cool. But if you don't, it's 50-50 in fucking LA.
What if y'all just live together then? Y'all don't get married?
I don't know how they, because I know you got like 10 or 12 years in Ohio
Common law.
for that common law shit. So I don't know how it is for California.
Now, so legally, no matter what you do,
You get divorced, it's half-half.
if you fuck for 10 years, you have to pay.
She getting
You got
half
10
of
years
that,
to
brother.
fuck. You hear that? Y'all got 10 years. And then they come in to tax that ass. Common law marriage,
No,
you got to pay. I'm talking shit. I don't
no
know.
more common law in Ohio, but
Oh,
if you
shit.
ever express intent towards marrying her or being with her long term, that shit counts.
That's common
You
law.
just say it and it's, man, that's wild.
That's common law.
Listen, do
Y'all
not
been-
drink with her watching
you
them
ain't been
wedding
with no girl for
shows.
10 to 12
She
years
gonna-
if you ain't told her once that, baby, you know I was gonna marry you one day. Stop acting like that. I'm just trying to get my money together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't brought that up once. She didn't stay around for no 10 years because you just said that. I'm having a good time. What about you? This shit seemed cool.
They like to check in the middle of the set. Y'all all right out there? How y'all doing?
Ain't no bitch hanging around that long.
Damn.
Because you said that you like her. I like spending time with you. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool little vibe. I know we got 3 kids together, but you know, I like to take this shit day by day. You know what I'm saying?
Cool little vibe.
Nigga, you talking crazy to a chick, man. What? Niggas done said it. You been together with a chick 10 years, married, free ring a night. You done said it. You don't ring shopping before, never bought her one. You did all kind of shit. Let me just size you up real quick.
Why the law is so weird about it though, man? That's the only thing. Why is it so difficult legally though? Like, why has it got to be so difficult? It ain't supposed to be a good thing.
You know why the government became difficult?
Why the government in your pockets and in your drawers?
Because civil rights made the government have to have.
bitch.
The government became so fucked up because civil rights made the government actually had to have black lives be accountable. Before, they didn't give a shit what happened to us. That separate equal shit, the black water fountains, black hospitals, they didn't give a fuck we lived or died. They didn't give a fuck what our taxes look like, what our food intake look like, what our groceries look like. Now they gotta fit the bill on some of that shit. They put in regulations on all that shit. They gonna make it hard for you just to live just because they feel like they help you out. You don't give me the same rights to white people and every other race. But the second they had to actually start caring about us, everything became a hassle.
If only it was that simple.
It is. Nigga, they had free healthcare and shit back in the day, free college. That shit ain't started getting taxed if black niggas want to go to college to the masses. Then all of a sudden, hey, we need FAFSA. You need some kind. Why would we get paid for you to go to college? So you can drop out and waste our money?
Damn, that's how they feel about us.
Yeah, dog.
That hurts my feelings.
Nigga, just help them, bro.
No, I don't know, man. I don't know shit about shit, man.
Oh, we got on this because of the emancipated. How do we even get on this? Yeah, I only want to see it for that alligator scene. I just want to see why he was fighting the alligator
Hold on, who's fighting the alligator?
in the Will Smith movie.
It was an alligator fight scene
It was, I don't know if he fighting the
in the
alligator
slave
or
movie.
he in the swamp and the alligator come
But
out.
hell yeah, then now I see why he won an Oscar. This nigga wrestled an alligator. Like, yeah, okay, now I get it. I thought it was just a regular slave movie. I know it was a gator wrestling.
I don't know what's going on in that shit.
He choke
I
slammed
feel
the
like he got
alligator.
another shitty accent in this movie. I saw the clips. It was
You deserve an Oscar. You choke slam an alligator. You ain't like the fucking Serena Dead movie.
I ain't seen it.
Oh yeah.
I saw the first half hour and fell asleep, and I never watched it again.
He had the same accent in that movie.
Like what? His accents always sound like in concussion and stuff. He just have this is what a black man sounds like.
Who you think is like the person that he copying for that one?
I don't fucking know.
There's got to be somebody close to him that's around him. His driver is with his driver.
Listen, I don't know if he goes to Africa and he has like.
He got to work out like
you know when you rich, you got like a concierge or some shit or a point go. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get there, you're like your go-to niggas gonna get you place to place, and you know what I'm saying? Like almost like your guy. I'm saying I feel like that's who he probably copying off his underlings that he hang with, like kind of like
not underling.
Most of the time I feel like he might go to Ghana or something.
Underlings.
The same nigga to take care of him and his family every time he go. That's who he trying to mimic. Like Mustafa sounds just like this when I talk to him on the phone.
Underlings.
Or he could be watching movies and just getting a horrible accent.
You think this accent gonna be the one to get him the Grammy?
I don't know, because
He
this
raps
accent
with an
suck.
alligator, bro.
I mean, it wasn't as bad as, what did he have? On the Concussion movie? It wasn't as bad as that one, but he sound, I don't know. He sound a little stupid. He sound like Angry Bubble Gump from the commercial I saw.
Damn. They got all the throwback Fresh Prince on Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu and Netflix just went through like a whole little update, man. It's all kind of new movies on them bitches, man.
Make sure y'all go check out that first Fresh Prince, man. Remind you the old Will, you know what I'm saying, that we all grew up with. Go check that out, man. Take it easy on people, man. People be going through shit. We all fuck up, man.
Parents just don't understand.
Parents just don't understand, you know. Go ahead and watch Old Willie on Fresh Prince, man. Enjoy yourself. Hulu. Check it out, man.
Hey, no lie. This nigga Will Smith should show up at the Oscars location with a big boom box just playing Summertime. Like, but it's me. Y'all gotta forgive me.
You're like, come on, y'all can't stay mad at me.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
would do some shit like that.
It's really me, Big Willie, Big Ellen.
He gotta do a concert. He gotta drop an album. It's on the way back. He gotta reconnect. He gotta drop an album.
Man,
That nigga.
I know he gonna record it next door.
This nigga.
Like, so the crazy part, Willow and Jaden producing like tracks on that joint. The fact that that music might go a little harder. I think I don't know. That'd be interesting.
Jaden had a whole album where that nigga was gone.
And Willow has some bangers, though. I like her
I put
voice.
my hair back and forth. If I finally got here, I can enjoy that song.
I know you connected to that one.
Oh, nigga, when that song first came out, this shit sucked. That shit came one day, I was in the car, I'm like, wait a minute. This bitch is on to something. Now they gonna turn this bitch to a whole Yo Gotti song. I like it.
That's the same dude from before?
I don't fucking know. I hear the beat and some mumbling. I don't know what the nigga's saying. What time is it? How much ammo we got left, Mike?
Listen, man, we appreciate y'all, man, tuning in, man. We'll catch y'all next time.
Oh, he signing us off, so I guess we signing off. I'm at Morrow. This is my nigga Dave Flint. Appreciate y'all coming out and spending some time with us, man. Y'all have a good night. Happy New Year. Stay safe.